Hi everyone, welcome to my presentation. My name is Amanda Itumadu, and today I am going to be sharing the research project I've been working on for Psych 010 Behavioral Research Method here at Los Angeles Harper College. My study looks at the relationship between sleep duration, sleep quality, and daytime concentration in college students. Let's dive into it. For my introduction, For my introduction, I want to talk about the main research topic and why this matters. We all know that balancing a busy college schedule, jobs, and daily chores causes a ton of students to constantly cut back on sleep just to keep up. I really wanted to find out if that sleep loss is the main culprit behind the daytime brain fog and focus issues we experience during class. So the whole purpose of the study is to examine if the exact number of hours a student sleep combined with how good they feel their sleep actually was connects to their daily concentration levels. Based on that, my hypothesis predicted that students who get more hours of sleep and experience a better, more restful quality of sleep will report fewer focus sleeps and cognitive failure during the day compared to the students who sleep less or have poor sleep quality. Slide 3. Slide 3, which is research objective and hypothesis. Um, Moving on to my method, let's look at who participated in the study. I collected data from a final sample size of 31 students currently attending Los Angeles Harper College. And yeah, I recruited everyone using convenient sampling by sending out our anonymous survey link to students' email list for our Psych 010 class. Demographically, our sample turned out to be 71 female and 29% male. The age range was actually pretty wide. The youngest participant was 18 and the oldest was 44, with an average age of about 23 years old. Our sample was also incredibly diverse. About 54.8% identified as Hispanic or Latino, 22.6% Black or African American, 9.7% white, 6.7% Asian, and 6.4% identified as mixed or other backgrounds. To break down the survey and procedure, this project used a correlational research design data was collected entirely through an online Google form survey made up to 18 total items. To give you an idea of what we asked, sleep duration was measured by a simple open-ended question asking on average, how many hours of sleep do you get each night? Sleep quality was measured using 5 points Likert scale where students rated their sleep from very poor to excellent. For concentration, I adapted 10 items from the cognitive failure questionnaire or CFQ using a 5 point Likert scale from 0 meaning never to 4 meaning very often. A sample item from this section asked, how often do you lose focus while reading or studying? For the procedure, participants clicked the digital link, read a voluntary informed consent form, took about 5 minutes to answer the questions, and viewed a briefing form at the very end. Results, my subjective sleep quality. Now for the result, what did the data actually show? When looking at everyday language, the main finding was that a huge majority of students in this study are running on a serious sleep deficit, averaging less than the recommended 7 hours of sleep a night. Because of that lack of reset, students reported that they regularly deal with heavy attention lapse, mind wandering, and annoying mental slip ups during their normal daytime routines. Over a third of our participants described their overall sleep quality as flat out poor or very poor, showing that bad sleep is a massive widespread issue for us as community college students. When it comes to hypothesis, the result completely supported what I originally predicted. The data clearly showed a strong connective connection between our variables. The specific student who slept the fewer hours are rated rated their sleep quality the lowest were the exact same ones who suffered from the highest amount of concentration struggles and cognitive failure during the day. This completely proves that it's not just the total amount of hours you sleep that matters, that the actual quality of your rest is tied directly to how sharp your brain is and how well you can pay attention in class. Discussion, research strength, um, discussion, just let's discuss of strength about this research data that survey. Um, let's see. Okay, let's look at the discussion section to look at the strengths and weakness of this project. Starting with two strengths. Starting with two strengths, we used an established reliable framework by adapting our focus questions from the standardized cognitive features questionnaires. This is a strength because using a tested psychological skill ensures our focus measures are accurate and easy for future students to replicate. Second, our data collection was completely anonymous, was private. This is a massive research strand because it reduces the social desirability bias, meaning students felt totally safe being honest about their bad sleep habits and daily mental mistakes without worrying about being judged. Now, for limitations, first, we faced recall bias because the study relied 100% on self-report. Data where student had to guess their sleep hours from memory. This easily skewed result because people often miscalculated how long they actually slept. My potential solution for future research is to have participants use objective trackers like phone screen time sleep logs or wearable fitness trackers to get exact data, exact sleep data. The second limitation was using a small convenient sample of 31 students from just one college, and we didn't control for massive confounding variables like daily caffeine intake, academic stress, or attention disorder like ADHD. This makes it really hard to generalize our findings to all college students. My solution for future research is to recruit a much larger randomized sample across multiple campuses over a full semester and add specific flattering questions to uh, screen out caffeine and stress level to isolate sleep impacts. And now my references. If you have any questions and answer, please you can add that. Send me an email and I'll answer. To wrap things up, here are the academic references and previous studies I used to build the background literature for my project. Thank you all so much for listening to my research presentation, and let me know if you have any questions or comments, or send me an email. Thank you.